Hi guys, hi, I am Amrit Raj. I am a biology master teacher here at Vedantu. And as you all know, we have come up with a new series called as Umang, where we are gonna take up sessions every day and we are gonna cover selective topics based on your choices. So हम जैसे कि आप लोग जानते हैं, हम एक नई सीरीज लेके आए हैं उमंग, जिसमें हम रोज आपको सीबीएसई बेस्ड सेशंस देंगे साइंस के, और वो टॉपिक्स जो हम पढ़ाने वाले हैं वो आप ही लोग चूज करके बताएंगे. सो बी पार्टिसिपेटिव, अटेंटिव रहिएगा जब भी हम पोस्ट करें. मेक श्योर यू वोट, ताकि जो जिस टॉपिक में आपको डाउट है हम वो पढ़ा सके. राइट गाइज? सो बेस्ड ऑन योर वोटिंग हमें बायोलॉजी में 2 टॉपिक्स पढ़ाने हैं. लाइक आई विल टीच 2 टॉपिक्स, दैट इज रेस्पिरेशन एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. ठीक है दोस्तों? तो सो आज हम स्टार्ट करेंगे रेस्पिरेशन. एज एंड यू माइट बी नोइंग, माय नेम इज अमृत राज एंड यस, आई एम योर बायोलॉजी टीचर. Yes guys, so for starters, if you know, respiration is a part of the chapter that is, yes guys, आपको पता है ये किस चैप्टर का पार्ट है? इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द चैप्टर लाइफ प्रोसेस. राइट? ये लाइफ प्रोसेस चैप्टर का पार्ट है. तो इसमें बेसिकली 4 सब टॉपिक्स हैं, है ना बच्चे? सो ये 10th का पहला चैप्टर है लाइफ प्रोसेस. इसमें 4 सब टॉपिक्स हैं. व्हाट आर द 4 सब टॉपिक्स? स्टार्टिंग विद फर्स्ट, दैट इज न्यूट्रिशन. ठीक है, फर्स्ट टॉपिक है हमारा न्यूट्रिशन. सेकेंड टॉपिक है हमारा रेस्पिरेशन. और थर्ड टॉपिक है हमारा ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. एंड फाइनली जो हमारा लास्ट 4th सब टॉपिक है वो है एक्सक्रीशन. एंड यस गाइस, हमने ये 4 टॉपिक्स वोटिंग के लिए डाले थे और आप लोगों ने उसमें से रेस्पिरेशन एंड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन को सबसे ज्यादा वोट्स दिए हैं. सो आई विल बी टेकिंग दीज 2 सब टॉपिक्स एंड मैं अज्यूम करूंगा कि आपने न्यूट्रिशन पढ़ रखा है. ठीक है, थोड़ा बहुत मैं आपको बताऊंगा फिर भी, बट हाँ, आपको ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा अपने आप से. और अगर डाउट्स हो तो आप डाल दीजिएगा कमेंट्स में, और एल्स वेदांतु के ऐप पे आप डाउट्स पोस्ट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, बट व्हाट आई विल बी डूइंग इज, मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं आपके ये 2 टॉपिक करवाऊंगा. विद इन दिस मंथ वी विल बी फिनिशिंग ऑफ विद दीज 2 सब टॉपिक्स ऑफ द फर्स्ट चैप्टर, दैट इज लाइफ प्रोसेस. एंड ट्रस्ट मी गाइज, यू आर गोना लव द सब्जेक्ट एंड आपका पूरा परसेप्शन बदल जाएगा बायोलॉजी का, द वे यू नो वी आर गोना टीच ओवर हियर. राइट गाइज, है ना? चलो, सो लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड विद द फर्स्ट सब टॉपिक, दैट इज रेस्पिरेशन. राइट गाइज? चलो. Okay, for the starters, what do you guys mean by respiration? Yes guys, what do you mean by respiration? Huh? And for that instance, how is respiration different from, you know, breathing? How is respiration different from breathing? Respiration और breathing में difference क्या है? हाँ जी, आपको पता है? Please try करिए. एंड या आई वॉन्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू सिट विद पेन एंड पेपर, है ना, ताकि हम इंटरेक्ट कर सके और आप नोट्स भी बना सको. ट्रस्ट मी गाइस, ये मोस्ट फ्रूटफुल होंगे आपके, यू नो, वॉट एवर 1 hour you're gonna spending with us, these are gonna be the most fruitful 1 hour. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग इतनी ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगी. आपके बायो के टीचर्स तो आपको स्कूल में आपको प्यार करने रहेंगे. दे विल बी लाइक, यू विल बी देयर फेवरेट्स. आप बस थोड़ा सा यहाँ पे अटेंशन पे करिए. बस हाफ एन आवर की बात है, हाफ एन आवर 40 minutes, आपको मजा आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो आप मुझे बताइए कि रेस्पिरेशन और ब्रीदिंग में डिफरेंस क्या है? व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन रेस्पिरेशन एंड ब्रीदिंग? यस गाइस, परफेक्ट. आपको आज कुछ लोगों को पता भी है, कुछ लोगों को नहीं भी पता. आई वुड टेल यू. ठीक है, जैसे कि जो रेस्पिरेशन होता है, रेस्पिरेशन इज ओनली एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस. Okay, I'll write it proper. Exchange of gases. What is respiration? Respiration is only exchange of gases. मतलब मैं ऑक्सीजन अंदर ले रहा हूं और मैं कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर दे रहा हूं. That is breathing. Okay, breathing is only exchange of gases. That is, I take in oxygen. Okay, I take in oxygen and I give out carbon dioxide. That is breathing. Breathing is a part of respiration. Breathing is the first step of respiration. Now you will be like, sir, फिर respiration क्या होता है? What is respiration then? I'll tell you guys, respiration is basically process of breakdown of food to release energy. Now you'll be like, so what do you mean by breakdown of food? Then what did we do in digestion? Yes guys, है ना? What do you mean by oxidation or breakdown of the food, and what do you mean by digestion? How is digestion different from respiration? है ना? अब मैं कह रहा हूं कि break down of the food, digestion में भी तो what do we do in digestion also? We break down the food, right? How is this different from this? Any comments you wanna add? Yes guys, you wanna respond to this? Yeah, I would tell you, है ना? This is the, as you all know, this is the first subtopic. जैसे मैंने आपको बताया था, nutrition is the first subtopic which you have to do it on your own, है ना? उसमें we study about digestion. In that we see कि digestion is the process of, it is the process of breakdown of food into what? Into simple absorbable form. It's the process of breakdown of food into simple absorbable form. Now what do I mean by breakdown of food into simple absorbable form? Yes guys, इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? इसका मतलब है, and इसका मतलब ये है कि whenever I am eating food, जो मैं खाना खा रहा हूं, डाइजेशन में क्या हो रहा है? It is broken down ताकि वो फूड मेरे ब्लड में अब्सॉर्ब हो जाए. कहां अब्सॉर्ब करना है मेरे को? Where do I want my food to be absorbed? I want my food to be absorbed in my blood. Are you able to understand guys what I am trying to tell you? What do we do in digestion? Digestion में I break down food so that it can be absorbed by my blood. Now who would tell me why I want my food to be absorbed by blood? मैं क्यों चाहता हूं कि जो मैंने खाना खाया है वो ब्लड में अब्सॉर्ब हो जाए? क्यों चाहता हूं मैं ऐसा? Yes guys, yes, so that it can reach various parts of my body. अब जो खाना मेरे यहाँ पे स्टमक में डाइजेस्ट हुआ है, स्टमक में नहीं, इंटेस्टाइन में डाइजेस्ट हुआ है, वो मेरे ब्रेन तक कैसे जाएगा? Who would take it till my brain? Blood will take it till my brain, right? है ना? So that is why I need my food to be converted into simple form so that it can reach all parts of my body. It can reach my legs, it can reach my shoulders, it can reach my ears, brain, my kidney, my lungs, है ना? It has to travel everywhere. How will it travel? By blood. Are you able to understand? Now in respiration, what are we gonna do? Now respiration में जो simple absorbed food था, the food which was in simple form, what was it? It is in the simple form. Now this simple food is further broken down. But what is the purpose now? अभी purpose क्या है break down करने का? To release energy. अभी मैंने उसको क्यों तोड़ा है? Why did I break it down now? In respiration, to release energy. Guys, this should be very clear, है ना? What is the purpose of respiration? To release energy. What's the purpose of digestion? To break food into simple absorbable form. I guess we are good over here. समझ आया आपको? हाँ guys, है ना? Very good. आपको और मजा आने वाला है, ठीक है? This should be very clear, है ना? If you're not able to understand, you can rewind and just play back. It's gonna be very easy, right guys? So आपने digestion का process पढ़ रखा है इस section में. आपने first सब topic में पढ़ रखा है. I assume कि आपने पढ़ रखा है, ठीक है? आपने नहीं पढ़ रखा तो फिर भी mention करिए comments में. We'll see what we can do about that. But yeah, then now I am gonna move further into respiration. अब हम पढ़ेंगे कि how does this happen? You would have studied ki how does digestion happen? I eat my food, it goes through my mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine, है ना? So that was a process you would have studied in digestion. Now I am gonna explain you the process of respiration. ठीक है? तो respiration में what happens? Process of breakdown of the food to release energy. Let's move forward, guys. Now what happens is the oxidation of something I was telling you. Now oxidation हम किसका करते हैं? What do we break down? Basically we break down glucose. The substance which we are breaking down is glucose, and breaking down of glucose gives me energy. Breaking down this glucose will give me energy. And what is this glucose called as, guys? It is called as respiratory substrate. What do you mean by respiratory substrate? Means raw material for respiration. Raw material for respiration is what? Respiratory substrate. And what is mainly used? Glucose. Mainly glucose is used to produce energy. For example, मैंने rice खाया, rice went to my stomach, it got absorbed in my intestine, है ना? What was it broken down? Rice was broken down to glucose. This glucose was absorbed by my blood. Glucose was absorbed by my blood and transported to various parts of the body. Now what is happening to this glucose? Is glucose जिसको ब्लड ने ट्रांसपोर्ट करा है पूरी मेरी बॉडी में, उसके साथ क्या हो रहा है? इट इज यूज्ड फॉर मेकिंग एनर्जी, है ना? सो व्हाट डू आई कॉल एज ग्लूकोज एज? इट्स अ रेस्पिरेटरी सबस्ट्रेट, मतलब ये रॉ मटेरियल है रेस्पिरेशन का. ओके, लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड गाइस. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी नीड टू डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन फोटोसिंथेसिस एंड रेस्पिरेशन. आप कहोगे क्यों सर, क्यों हमें फोटोसिंथेसिस और रेस्पिरेशन में क्यों डिफरेंशिएट करना चाहिए? क्योंकि बेटा प्लांट्स ऑल्सो डू रेस्पिरेशन. What is happening over here? Plants also do respiration. Plants, what do? They do respiration, है ना? So I would just explain you. अभी हम ये कॉलम पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ आएगा कि मैं क्यों बता रहा हूं आपको. Why am I telling this to you? Okay, now again photosynthesis you would have studied in your first subtopic, that is nutrition. What is photosynthesis? It is process by which green plants make their own food using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Right guys? Right guys? This is photosynthesis, है ना? You have studied this, I assume. Okay, and we have respiration. Very good. Now अब इन दोनों में difference देखते हैं. Let's see the difference between these two. Okay, the first point is it takes place only in green cells. We know that, right? Photosynthesis already takes place in green cells. Why? Because they have chlorophyll. Why only green cell? Because chlorophyll is one of the main requirement for photosynthesis. I don't have chlorophyll, so if I stand in front of sun, I won't start for doing photosynthesis, right? I don't do photosynthesis, right? But plants do. Okay, we're talking about respiration. Respiration takes place in all living cells. All living cells. Okay, all means all. Bacteria. Okay, talking about fungi. Talking about whatever, insects, rat, cat, dog, me, you, all of us do respiration. Anything which is living is supposed to do respiration. Right guys, let's see the second point. It takes place during daytime. Photosynthesis takes place only during daytime. Why? Because sunlight. We need sunlight for photosynthesis. Whereas respiration takes place throughout the life of an organism. Obviously, if we stop respirating, we would die. Now respiration, beta, as I told you, breathing is the first step of respiration. Okay. What is breathing? Breathing is first step of respiration. What was breathing? As I told you, taking in oxygen, giving out carbon dioxide. That is breathing. That is first step. Now this oxygen is used to break glucose to release energy. That is the entire process of respiration. Okay, beta, chalo, we'll get there. Now moving forward to the third point. Energy is stored. In photosynthesis, what happens? The sun's energy is converted into chemical energy. We studied this, right? You would have studied this. What is happening? The light energy is being converted into chemical energy. Whereas in respiration, what is happening? Energy is being released. Whenever I make glucose, energy is released. I am talking here, I am walking, I can, here I do daily work. how am I able to do my daily work? Because of respiration. Are you able to understand, guys? What is the process of releasing energy? Respiration. If respiration does not take place, I won't have energy. I'll be like this, okay, without any energy. Okay, guys. So yeah, now fourth point, carbon dioxide and water are used up. As we all know, photosynthesis, what is taken in? Carbon dioxide and water are used up. Whereas what is happening over here? Food and oxygen are used up. As I told you, glucose is being broken down using oxygen. I didn't tell you this part, but how am I breaking the glucose? Using oxygen. And what is released? Energy is released. So food and oxygen are used up in process of respiration. है ना बच्चे, अभी आपको क्लियर है? ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं. Now, food and oxygen are produced in photosynthesis. What is the process of photosynthesis? Making food. So obviously food and oxygen are produced. What are produced over there? Carbon dioxide and water is produced in respiration. Whenever glucose is broken down using oxygen, what is byproduct produced? Carbon dioxide. Now you understand what was the importance of breathing. The oxygen which I am taking in is breaking the glucose and carbon dioxide is released. That carbon dioxide I am exhaling out. So it's just a part. बीच में जो breaking हुआ है वो भी respiration का part है ना बच्चे? Very good. Then moving forward, it is an anabolic activity. Anabolic activity क्या होता है? What is anabolic activity, guys? Means joining small atoms and small molecules and making a big molecule. That is anabolic. Catabolic means एक big molecules को तोड़ दो. If you break a big molecule, it is called as catabolic. Right, guys? Let's move forward now. है ना? Then dry weight of an organism is increased. Means obviously if you are making glucose, what will happen? Organism का weight is gonna increase. Whereas if you are gonna break something, what is gonna happen? It is gonna decrease. The weight is gonna decrease. Very good. आगे चलते हैं. Now enzymes are located in the chloroplast. What is chloroplast, beta? It's a cell organelle present only in plants. है ना, जहां पे photosynthesis होता है. So जो enzymes होते हैं, what do you mean by enzyme first of all? Yes guys, what do you mean by enzymes? These are biocatalyst. Enzymes क्या होते हैं? Biocatalyst. What do I mean biocatalyst? Biocatalyst means they speed up a reaction. What do they do? Enzymes, they speed up the reaction. Okay बेटा? So here जो enzymes biocatalyst present होते हैं वो कहाँ थे? Chloroplast में. Whereas where does respiration take place, guys? Very important. It takes place inside the mitochondria. It's a cell organelle present in plant and animal cells. समझ आ गया बेटा? फोटोसिंथेसिस कहां पे होता है? I would tell you the key takeaways, है ना? Key takeaways. You just need to remember कि plants also do respiration. By that, can I say कि plants also take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide? Yes, they do. You would have studied, sir, plants to give only oxygen. They don't take oxygen. नहीं बेटा, they take oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Also, they also perform respiration along with photosynthesis plants का, है ना? So they do both, है ना? But what happens? They release more oxygen. They release more oxygen. Are you able to understand? They release more oxygen as compared to the oxygen they consume. So that is why it's a net positive output. मतलब हम कहते हैं कि हाँ ऑक्सीजन रिलीज कर रहा है because the amount which it takes uses up is very less. आपको समझ आ रहा है? I guess I made it clear थोड़ा सा. हाँ. So plants also take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. So I guess दोनों में आपको difference थोड़ा पता होना चाहिए. You should be able to understand. If you're not able to understand, just mention in the comments and we would see what we can do on this. Okay guys, let's move forward now. Exactly. Now moving on to types of respiration. Types क्या होते हैं? मतलब respiration के क्या क्या types हो सकते हैं? Now talking about them, there are two types of respiration. There can be two types of respiration. That is aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Okay, before going there, guys, I want to explain something to you. See how does respiration take place? For example, there are 4 steps we say. है ना, there are 4 steps. The first step is breathing. The first step is breathing. Second step is, I would explain each one of them. The second step is exchange between lungs and blood. Exchange between lungs and blood. Third step है exchange between blood and organs. Exchange between blood and organs. Then the fourth step is cellular respiration. The fourth step is, guys, cellular respiration. Now pay focus and understand. है ना, pay focus and understand. Now what happens in the first step is, see, breathing में I took in oxygen, मेरे lungs में oxygen भर गया है. Now what happens to this oxygen? This oxygen jumps into the blood. आपको समझ आ रहा है? What happens? The oxygen which I breathed in, this oxygen jumps into the blood. And what does the blood put in my lungs? The blood puts carbon dioxide into my lungs, which I give out. आपको समझ आया? Breathing क्या है? मैंने ऑक्सीजन अंदर लिया. Then what's the second step happening? लंग और ब्लड के बीच में एक्सचेंज हो रहा है. What is the lung giving to the blood? लंग ब्लड को क्या देता है? ऑक्सीजन. What is the blood giving back to the lungs? Carbon dioxide, which is exhaled in second breathing, basically. ठीक है. Now what is the blood carrying? Blood is carrying oxygen with it. Now the blood goes to some organ. Say blood comes to my brain. Now blood comes to my brain, or you can say blood comes to my muscle. And here it comes. Now what happens over here is, what does the blood give to the organ? What does the blood give to the organ? Blood organ को क्या देता है? Blood organ को ऑक्सीजन देता है. आपको समझ आ रही है बात? Blood organ को ऑक्सीजन देता है. ठीक है. And what does the organ give back to? What does the organ give back to blood? Carbon dioxide. Are you able to understand, guys? अभी आपको समझ आएगा. ठीक है. Now the organs have got oxygen. Now what does the organ do with this oxygen? What is the organ made up of, guys? Organ is made up of tissues. What's the tissue made up of? Tissue is made up of cells. है ना? तो अल्टीमेटली ऑक्सीजन कहां जाता है? अल्टीमेटली ऑक्सीजन सेल पे जाता है. तो जब सेल के पास ऑक्सीजन आ गया, व्हाट डज द सेल डू? इनसाइड द सेल वेयर डज इट गो? इट गोज इनटू द mitochondria. And what happens over here? Energy is produced. What happens over here? Energy is produced. Are you able to understand, guys, what is happening in respiration? Are you able to understand what is happening in respiration? देखो, what happened? Digestion हो गया. Digestion. What is the transportation system? Blood. Blood is the only thing which carries everything here and there inside my body. Blood is carrying everything in here and there inside my body. Now what happens is the digested food is there in the blood. The oxygen which I breathe in is there in the blood. Now what does the blood do? Blood takes it and gives it to organs. Blood takes the food, digested food from here, and oxygen from here. Where does it take? It takes to every part of the body. My brain को also it gives, my muscles को also it gives. है ना बेटा? It gives to my organs. And my organs, what are the organs made up of? Basically cells. By organ, what do I mean? Cells. The oxygen and the food reaches cells. Now what happens in the cells? Cellular respiration. The food which has come, the oxygen which has come, they are used to break food and produce, yes guys, energy. And what is the byproduct produced? Carbon dioxide, which is put back into the blood. The blood again carries it to the lungs and exchanges with the lungs for oxygen. Guys, this mechanism is very important, okay? Most of you don't understand this and start keep mugging up. So that's why I'm explaining it again and again. मैं चाहता हूँ आपको ये बहुत अच्छे से समझ आ जाए. ठीक है. And if you're still not able to understand, you can mention in the comments. I'll explain this again, है ना, in a much like I would try to give you some analogies and all these things. Okay, guys. So this is what the respiration is. Okay. First step is breathing. Second step is exchange between lungs and blood. Third step is exchange between blood and the organ. And fourth and the final step is the production of energy. Where does it take place? In the mitochondria. Okay, let's move forward now. So yeah, so as I was telling you, respiration can be of two types: aerobic respiration in presence of oxygen, and there are some special cases beta where respiration takes place in absence of oxygen, है ना. You will be like, sir, you to said कि glucose is broken down using oxygen, but beta there are some special cases I would tell you where the glucose is broken down without oxygen also, and we call it as anaerobic respiration. Okay, we'll just see them. Okay beta, let's move forward now. Let's see the aerobic respiration. Yeah, as I had told you, what is happening over here? Glucose. What is this beta? This is chloroplast. Chloroplast mein what is made in chloroplast? Photosynthesis takes place. As a result of photosynthesis, what is produced? Glucose and oxygen is produced as a result of what beta? Photosynthesis, है ना, in plants. Now what do? I eat this glucose. Whatever plant makes, I eat it. After I eat it, digestion takes place. The blood carries it to my cells. In my cells, there are mitochondria. What does the mitochondria do? Mitochondria uses that glucose and oxygen to produce energy, ATP. है ना, it powers all the work. Powers means I'm talking like this, है ना, I'm moving my hand, I'm writing all these things. It's happening because of this. And what is produced as a byproduct? Carbon dioxide and water, which is used by the chloroplast or plants again. This is a broad cycle. If you want to see in the broad spectrum, this is what is happening. Okay, guys, very good. Let's move forward now. Yeah. Now, as you understood the first three steps, right? First three step was first breathing, exchange of gases. Second was the blood taking the oxygen and food to the cells, है ना? Like first step is breathing in, then exchange between lungs and the blood, then blood and the organ, and now organ mein what are present? Tissues. Tissues are made up of cells. Now what is happening in the cells? When the food reaches cells, where does it go? It goes inside the cytoplasm of the cell. जैसे ही food reach करता है my organ के cell पे, where does it go? It goes into the cytoplasm. And as soon as it enters the cytoplasm, it is broken down into pyruvate. What is a pyruvate beta? ग्लूकोज को आप देखोगे 6 कार्बन का मेडअप है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 है ना. इट्स मेड अप ऑफ 6 कार्बन, whereas दिस थिंग इज मेड अप ऑफ 3 कार्बन. आपने देखा तो हमने इसको हाफ में ब्रेक कर दिया. वी हैव ब्रोकन इट इनटू हाफ, है ना. नाउ द रेस्पिरेशन इज नॉट येट कंप्लीट. Respiration is not yet complete. Now what happens is, see, like forget these two parts now. For now, just pay attention on the third thing here. Now in human beings, हमारी बात करते हैं, talking about human beings. In human beings, what happens after this pyruvate is where present where in the cytoplasm. फिर ये pyruvate यहां से कहां जाता है? It goes into the mitochondria. You know this, right? This is my cell, this is my nucleus, this is these are mitochondria. So as soon as the glucose entered over here, glucose broke into pyruvate. Now this pyruvate, where does it go? It goes into the mitochondria. Now what is happening in the mitochondria, guys? Mitochondria में in presence of oxygen, this thing which was 3 carbon is broken down into single carbon compound, that is CO2 plus H2O plus energy. आपने देखा what happened? Now this 3 carbon thing became 1 carbon, and whenever chemical bonds are broken, what is released, guys? Energy is released. So जैसे ही ये 3 carbon compound, it gets converted into 1 carbon compound, energy is released. So this is the way by which maximum, like here, whatever I am teaching you, this is the maximum respiration takes place through this pathway. आपको समझ आया? Did it make sense? Yes, guys? Huh? I know it's little heavy, it might be little heavy, but that's the easiest way I could explain it to you guys. But yeah, just trust me, guys, if you study this way, right, it is gonna stay with you and you're gonna love it. You're gonna be interested in the subject. Just don't study it for marks and all these things. I want you to have a real understanding. Why is it happening? I want you all to know your body properly. है ना बच्चे? आप इसको रिवाइंड करके सुनो एक बार. आई गेस इट शुड मेक सेंस एंड यू शुड बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट मोर प्रॉपरली, है ना. एंड अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, ठीक है, यू कैन मेंशन इन द कमेंट्स, लाइक आई विल बी हैविंग वन मोर क्लास ऑफ दिस. तो आप बता सकते हो कि आपको क्या समझ में आया. आई वुड पुट इट बैक, है ना. नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द, लाइक दिस इज फर्स्ट थिंग कि नॉर्मली सेल्स में ये होता है. नाउ इन केस ऑफ यीस्ट, व्हाट्स अ यीस्ट बेटा? फंगाई. What's the yeast? It's a fungi, unicellular fungi. Now उसके केस में क्या होता है? As soon as the glucose, let us just erase this, है ना. अब इसमें क्या होता है फंगाई के केस में? Now we are going to study about this part. Now in this what happens? Glucose obviously enters the cell. फंगाई का सेल में एंटर होता है एंड बेसिकली उसके साइटोप्लाज्म में व्हाट हैपेंस? इट ब्रेक्स डाउन टू पायरुवेट. यहां तक तो स्टेप्स सेम रहते हैं, बट इन यीस्ट द रेस्पिरेशन टेक्स विदाउट प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, दैट इज इन एब्सेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, है ना. इस प्रोसेस को हम कहते हैं फर्मेंटेशन. व्हाट इज दिस प्रोसेस कॉल्ड? एज फर्मेंटेशन, गाइस, है ना. इट्स अ स्पेशल केस. It's a special case. We call it as fermentation. Now here what happens, guys? See, this pyruvate is a 3 carbon compound. Now this is broken down into what? Ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy. Ethanol is a 2 carbon compound. Ethanol is a 2 carbon compound. So क्या यहां पे complete breakdown हुआ? Did complete breakdown take place over here? No, it didn't break completely, because completely breaking means only 1 carbon compound should be there. But what is happening here? Incomplete breakdown is taking place. Why incomplete breakdown is taking place? Because oxygen is not there. Oxygen is not there. If oxygen had been there, complete breakdown would have taken place. Oxygen is like the demolisher, okay? It breaks down completely, है ना. But oxygen नहीं था, इसलिए partial breakdown हुआ. So will the energy released be as high as this? No, energy released is very less over here. Energy released is less, that is 2 ATP over here. Here we have 38 ATP produced. See, such a difference, huge difference. यहाँ बस 2 ATP energy produced होता है, whereas here 38 ATPs are produced. Are you able to understand? Because of the absence of oxygen only. See, just small thing and such a huge difference. So which is beneficial? This one, right? In presence of oxygen. That is why we human beings, we are smart. We use beneficial processes, that is so that we can produce more energy. But in sometimes, what happens? Sometimes when I'm doing heavy exercises, when I'm doing push-ups and I'm doing dumbbells and all these things, at that time what happens? There is a lack of oxygen in my body. Why? When I'm working out, when I'm doing exercise, है ना, at that time what happens? I'm breathing, but this oxygen has to come, right? Oxygen को यहां तक पहुंचने में थोड़ा टाइम लग जाता है. Oxygen यहां तक आने में टाइम लग जाता है. It takes time for the oxygen to reach. So by that time, तब तक क्या करे cells? By that time, what happens? The cells start doing what? Respiration in absence of oxygen. They start doing respiration in absence of oxygen. So if respiration is taking place in absence of oxygen, will complete breakdown take place? No. As a result, what is produced? Lactic acid is produced. And you should see, guys, here it is also a 3-carbon compound only. Here also it's a 3-carbon compound only. So here also energy released is very less, that is 2 ATP only basically. So generally our body does this type of respiration in presence of oxygen, but whenever we are doing some hard work, at that time what happens? There is lack of oxygen in our body and our body switch to another pathway to do respiration, to produce energy, and as a byproduct what is produced? Lactic acid and energy is produced. Guys, this is very important. 3 marks का आ जाएगा कि in fermentation what is the byproduct? Ethanol and carbon dioxide. In muscles, when respiration takes place in absence of oxygen, what are the byproducts? Lactic acid and energy. Are you able to follow, beta? This lactic acid is the one, जब आप extra exercise करते हो तो आपको pain होता है. Have you ever felt pain in your muscles when you do extra exercise or when you do sit-ups? When you do sit-ups, what happens? After the next day you start feeling pain in your legs. Why? Because आपकी body has performed respiration in absence of oxygen and lactic acid crystals are produced in your legs or muscles. Okay, because lactic acid जो produce होता है, it is not a carbon dioxide which can be exhaled. Lactic acid stays in your blood, it gets dissolved in the blood. थोड़े टाइम में वो dissolve हो जाता है, but it stays for a while. That's why you keep feeling pain for 3-4 days. Right, guys? Are you able to follow? So this is very important. And a question will come directly, why do you feel, how are lactic acid crystals formed? Or, what are the byproducts of fermentation? What are the byproducts of respiration? What are the byproducts of, respiration in absence of oxygen in muscle cells? Okay, guys, very good. Now, this fermentation, right? This fermentation, it has one more benefit. You would have seen, right, the bakers, जो केक वेक बनाते हैं, baker who make cakes and all, they add yeast to the dough. जो आटा होता है केक बनाने का, the bakers add yeast to the dough. Now what happens over there? Fermentation takes place. So because of that, what is happening? Carbon dioxide is released. This carbon dioxide, what happens when you are baking the cake? ये carbon dioxide release होता है, so which makes the cake fluffy, porous. वो cake को expand करता है. आपने देखा cake बहुत fluffy रहता है. So this is because of carbon dioxide released when it was being produced. आपको समझ आया बेटा? So this is also important question which comes. What is the use of, what makes the cake fluffy? Or why do the bakers add yeast to the dough while baking cake? Okay, guys, this is very important. I hope you understood this. If you not understood this, you can replay it and watch. But the most important part is you should remember the byproducts of respiration. And what happens in the cytoplasm? The glucose is broken down into pyruvate. Where does respiration take place? Where does cellular respiration take place? It takes place in the mitochondria. It takes place in the mitochondria. Right, guys? Very good. Now, let's move forward. As I was telling you, anaerobic respiration is also known as fermentation. In case of yeast, we call it as fermentation, and aerobic respiration in muscle cells. Okay, guys, I think we will end for now. Okay, I hope you understood this aerobic and anaerobic respiration. What are the steps involved in respiration? What's the difference between photosynthesis and respiration? What is digestion? Also, I explained it to you guys. I hope you understood that. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can put it in the comments. I'll try to address this in the next session of this thing. And in the coming session, we would be studying about respiration in various organisms. For example, फिशेस कैसे रेस्पायर करती हैं, रेप्टाइल्स कैसे रेस्पायर करते हैं, ह्यूमन रेस्पिरेशन, वी विल स्टडी अबाउट ह्यूमन रेस्पिरेशन, बेसिकली व्हाट ऑल ऑर्गन्स आर इन्वॉल्वड इन ह्यूमन रेस्पिरेशन, फॉर एग्जांपल नोज, trachea, bronchi, lungs, all these are involved in human respiration. So we'll be studying about all these things also. Yes guys, so yeah, I guess it will take me one or two classes more and we'll be done with this chapter. And do tell us, how did you like the session? Did you learn something? Did you have fun? I guess fun and learning is very important. Did you understand what I was trying to communicate? If not, I will try to modify and whatever we are giving it to you. Okay guys, it was amazing coming in contact with you. Stay connected. We are going to provide you with amazing content, and trust me guys, the biology is going to be very easy for you, and along with that all the other subjects are going to be very easy for you. The main focus of our teaching is to broaden your understanding guys. Okay, not for marks, just study for understanding it in a much better way. Okay guys, take care, bye bye, have a great evening, and yeah, stay connected, stay motivated, stay positive, and we look forward to see you in the next session.